Hey, everybody. This is Pop Horror Review, the movie podcast. I am Matt, along with Jimmy and Kelly.
Hello.
Hi.
And today, we've waited and we've waited and we've waited for this movie. Jimmy, who wants to say it?
Halloween Kills.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. All right. Black Widow.
Wah, 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 wah. I don't have that button on my board, so I can't use
so
it.
to be like, where's the clapping button?
Oh, sorry. Anyway, so Black Widow, obviously, very excited to talk about this. It's been 2 years since a Marvel movie, at least. We've had some Marvel stuff this year, but it's been 2 years since the last movie with Far From Home, Spider-Man Far From Home. It's
Is
in
that
theaters
coming to 2019 or 2018?
July 2019.
Oh.
It's in theaters, Black Widow. It's on Disney Plus for a price. What is it, $29.99? Yes.
$30.
And
maybe we needed like a 2-year break after Endgame. We just needed to relax.
but it wasn't after Endgame. We had Far From Home.
Yeah, but it was still after Endgame. Like we needed a break.
Okay. Well, Jimmy,
A nice little break.
I'm giving you the special task of saying the summary today.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, confronts the darker parts of her ledger when a dangerous conspiracy with ties to her past arises.
Beautiful. You did such a good job, Jimmy.
I'm a professional public speaker. That's what I do.
The Rotten Tomato score is 81 critics, 92% audiences, and the drink today is the Widow. It's going to sound kind of, just let me say, I know you're going to make faces probably. It's vodka, Kahlua, a splash of heavy cream, and then a splash of grenadine.
Heavy
Oh my
cream.
God.
And to me, that if you like White Russians, you'll like it. I'm not a big fan of cream in my
Red
drinks.
Russians.
A Red Russian. Yes.
Get it?
I do. You're so smart, Jimmy.
Oh my God, I figured it out.
But we're going to start with some shotgunning some facts. And I actually have to say, I found some really good ones. I was actually kind of shocked by this. A couple of them. So number one is this would be Scarlett Johansson's 9th time playing Black Widow. And she is 4th in an overall of how many actors have played the characters in the MCU. She's right behind Iron Man with 10. And then the number 1 is tied with Captain America and Nick Fury with 11 appearances, including like end credit scenes. And
now, does the Nick Fury from S.H.I.E.L.D. count? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I didn't include TV shows. I included like end credits and like movies.
So you didn't include like the TV shows that are on now?
Is Nick Fury in
the Loki, the Disney Plus ones?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you include any of the Disney Plus ones? Because Loki's been in a lot of them.
I tried that one. He still wasn't. He was before. He was like 8 or before or less.
Okay.
But number 2 is I'm actually curious how you guys think of this. Emma Watson, Saoirse Ronan, Alice Englert, Dar Zukovsky, and Florence Pugh were considered for the roles of Yelena.
Florence Pugh would have been amazing as Yelena.
I know, and look at that, she is. And they said actually Emma Watson was the front runner.
Ew.
And I think Florence Pugh was like amazing in this. So like,
really?
I can maybe see Saoirse Ronan sort of in this role.
I think Emma Watson is an excellent actress, and I really like her. But I just feel like she doesn't, or she hasn't. She's yet to have a role to really like sell me that she could do this type of like hard, gritty type role.
This third one, I'm curious if you guys have read this because I was actually shocked, and I kind of wish I saw this come to fruition. Chloe Zhao was first considered to direct this film, but she chose Eternals over Black Widow.
I 100% see Chloe Zhao doing this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I could see it. I didn't know that, but I could totally see that.
But it made me like, I was like, I think she chose probably the right film. I feel like Eternals is, I feel like she does more of like obscure. I feel like she likes more of like lesser. I think the lesser known actually probably gonna work better for her in general.
I think she does better. What like you're trying to say is that she does better when she has more control over molding the characters. So Eternals, no one knows really anything about them. I really don't know anything about them, even like comics wise. So it's like she sets the tone for them versus Black Widow, where it's like she will be constrained a little bit because she does have to, because we have known this character for over a decade.
Yeah, and it's kind of like you're set in between 2 periods of where she was before and after this movie.
Yeah.
So, but also I think Scarlett Johansson was vying for Kate Shortland, which I actually think, you know what, they went to the more appropriate ones.
She was an executive producer, so.
Yeah. You guys all know this one, the next one, but I figured I'd say it anyway. Julie Louise Dreyfus was supposed to make her first appearance as Valentina Allegra de Fontaine in this film, but instead made her first appearance in The Falcon and Winter Soldier instead. I think it worked out so much better that way. I think this would actually have been like a waste of a end credit scene in a way, sort of, because it's like you're like, why is Julia Louise Dreyfus like having allergies?
Here's my thing. I do agree it was better that we got introduced to her during Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier. But wouldn't it have been so fucking cool if you're watching and you have Julia Louis Dreyfus and a character we have no idea about telling her, spoiler alert to anyone who hasn't seen this, for Yelena to go kill Hawkeye? There's a lot of questions.
See, but here's the thing.
It would have expanded on when we watched Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I think that we got that effect in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
But my final one is, because I know Jimmy's going to mention it throughout the pod. He's going to mention it at some point because he's been talking about it before.
Yep.
Kevin Feige has said that this film was written to purposely showcase Florence Pugh just as much as Scarlett Johansson. Because I think Jimmy was like, that's an issue. And I was like, but I think they did that intentionally.
Yeah, it's not an issue for me.
But you said like you said like that hurts the film because like
Scarlett Johansson.
But I actually think they all had a moment to shine. Personally.
It hurts Scarlett Johansson.
No, it definitely hurts Scarlett Johansson because like my family watched it too, and my brother said, no offense, but it kind of sucked that Scarlett Johansson wasn't the complete star, because he was like, it just shows that like she can't carry a movie on her own. And I was like, I've watched this movie 4 times already and I love it, but like I have to agree, like,
yeah. And I know it's the first Marvel movie back, but if I like how like this was the only movie Disney Plus has given a definitive number on their streaming on their premiere access thing, because they're like, it made 60 million.
60.
Everyone's like, just wait and see if they give out the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, I know.
numbers.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're only giving it because it's extraordinarily big numbers. But I mean, like, I think they said with box office, like domestic and foreign, and the Disney Plus, because that was like 60 was for like a foreign market for every country that they have. I think they said it was like the biggest like movie since like President's Day before the pandemic, which I was like, suck it, Vin Diesel. Now cinema's back. Sorry.
Okay.
That was embarrassing.
Because like Vin Diesel, I don't know why he was like, yes, cinema's back because our movie did really well.
Because he's obsessed with himself. Like
I know.
It's like he doesn't even realize like he's not that great of an actor, but it's like he thinks that he can sell money for like anything. Like XXX, The Return of Xander Cage, did that do well at the box office? I feel like maybe the foreign one, but it definitely did not do well in the domestic.
He's no Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'll tell you that.
No, he doesn't like what everything he acts in does not turn to gold.
Yeah. But I mean, I have to say before we go, Marvel, I like your comedy, but stay with some darker stuff too. I hope Hawkeye maybe has this tone, because then I think the show would be really cool. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they can do a nice balance now, because like this was good. This was a very good movie, Marvel. So keep up the good work, and we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.